All right, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to make a screencast or video recording using WeVideo. Now, a nice thing about WeVideo is it has a lot of features that, if you sign up with a Grossmont District account, are really nice in editing videos, especially now and in the future for other classes. In order to set up your free account through the district, you need to use this Google Doc. I provided the link to this Google Doc in the description below. So just open up the description and click on the link for the Google Doc. And then when you go there, use this link right here on the #1 step to start your login. And it'll bring up this page and just follow the rest of the instructions to log in. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and log in since I've already created my own account. And I always log in with Google. That way to make sure it goes under your personal school account. Okay, now I'm in. Now on the dashboard here, you might have projects if you've already created an account. If not, it should be blank. So what I want to do is actually create a project and organize my files here. This might not be the last time you use WeVideo. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to hover over this plus button and click on New Folder. And I'm going to name this 2020 to 2021 Integrated Math. Because you might be making multiple videos for different classes. So I'm going to have a folder for each class or whatever class I use this for. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and create new project. Okay, so the project is going to be your video. So the video I'm going to do is algebra tiles. Now there's some sharing options here. If you're working with other people, you would use this. That way you guys can actually edit it together and work on one video. Or members can create you create a group and you guys all can look at each other's videos. But basically this is if you're working in a group. But if it's just you, just click on personal. Now this is to add media if you already have media. But if not, just go ahead and click next. And now we're ready to create a video. Okay, so I could start the create video or I could click finish and then go to my projects and start it that way. But either way, it's fine. This gives you some options on templates for videos. So basically you just kind of plug and play your media into these templates. You can play with that later if you want. I'm just going to use blank edit since I'm just doing kind of a simple video of recording my screen. All right, so now I'm ready to go. So now you'll see a bunch of media here. This is your timeline to show where your video is going to go. I'm going to go up here and click record. So what I want to do is if I click webcam, it just records my face, like a big screenshot of my face. If I click screen, it records my whole screen. And then if I click screen and webcam, it's going to show a little small video of you while you're recording your screen. So I just want screen right now. Okay, so you're going to need to allow permission for it to record. You'll have a little pop-up that shows up here. For me, if it doesn't show up, you'll see this little thing up here with the X. Just click on that, allow access, and you'll be good to go. So now I need to go back and hit record again, screen. Now it's ready. Now it's asking me to choose my audio source, which is my mic, or my external microphone, as you can see, because I've got my headphones plugged in. Okay, if you wanted to use the built-in microphone or something else, then you would click the other option. Click next. Now it's going to ask you what do you want to record? Your entire screen, or just one window, or just one tab? I want the whole screen. So whatever's on my screen, I want to record. So click share. Now it's going to give you a quick countdown. So let's say I'm on Schoology, right? And I'm working on the assignment with algebra tiles. Well, I click on this link and I open up this tab, where I have to organize the tiles and solve the expression or simplify. So I'm grouping my x's together and I'm explaining how to do this. So I bring my x's together and then my negative x's together. And then what I'm trying to look for are 0 pairs. So these are all 0 pairs. So I can pull that to the side. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the ones. And once I do that, I have my expression, right? So that's what you would do. So I'm going to go back to WeVideo and now click stop share. Once you've done that, it gives you a little preview. You can look at it real quick and see what you think. If you like it or not, you can record again if you didn't like it. If you're good with it, click save. Now it'll show up right away down in your media, and it actually adds it automatically to your timeline. Now, once you do that, if you like everything, then all you got to do is click finish and then share it. If you don't like certain things, you can kind of cut it down or trim it. So if I click on the video and actually hover over the edge here and kind of like see where it turns into an arrow, I can drag it. And basically what I'm doing is I'm cutting it down. Okay. And I'm trimming it. So you can trim it and edit the video. You can play with those functions if you like. If you like what you see after you've watched it and previewed it, just click finish. Make your final kind of title here. Tiles, click set. And now it's going to give you some options. So do I want the standard definition or high definition? I like high definition just because it always makes it nice and clear. I want to export this as video. And here's the big thing is what destinations do you want to send this to? Well, I want this to go to Google Drive or YouTube. I recommend YouTube just because it's easier to share. So we're going to click on YouTube. And you want to sign in again to your school account. And then sign into the school account. You might have some other account here. I have different channels, but I'm just going to use my school account, allow access. Okay, now it's set up. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to export it. Now, I don't want to export it. It's going to automatically, export to WeVideo, and that's fine. So I'll click export now. And now it's going to start loading. And I'm going to have to wait a while. Okay, so once this gets to this point where it's done, all you got to do is now go to YouTube. And actually, if you open up a YouTube page here, so I'm going to type YouTube, go to YouTube. Make sure you log in, obviously. I think it automatically logs you into your account. And then what I'm going to do is up in the top right over here, I'm going to click on this and go to YouTube Studio. So click on your little profile pic or avatar, YouTube Studio. And what you'll notice is you should see that video right here in the top of your list. Because basically it goes straight to, you got to go down here, click on videos first. This is kind of just your dashboard for YouTube. If you create your own channel, make sure you go into your school channel, not your personal channel. I know some of you guys are YouTubers out there. Okay, so you'll see here I have another recording here. This is the one that we literally just made. So you can open it up by clicking here. If you want to just get the link right away, just click on those three dots and it'll give you the link. Either way. So if I click on this, I can see what it looks like. And see what it looks like on YouTube. Okay. And just remember that we already set up the settings so that, this is unlisted. So you're not sharing it across the World Wide Web. Okay. And just basically you want to get that link and then that again, go back to Schoology and post that link here. So what you can do is insert content, click link, paste that link, and then give it a title. So my algebra tiles video. Insert it, post it, and you're all done.